Hey, it's Mikade. Thanks for tuning on in. Today we are back with some more Genshin Impact, and it is Lantern Rite time. I'm actually pretty excited for this one because this is the first Lantern Rite I've actually been able to be a part of. So here we have got, everybody in Leeway. We're kind of visiting again, which is fun. So without any further ado, let's get into it and let's see what all is kind of hidden around here and that we can go and find for Lantern Rite. Looks like there's a gift envelope thing. I know there's a couple of somewhat involved quests too. So let's go find one of those in Leeway Harbor. Mika, huh? Not super familiar with him? Her? I'm thinking him. Yep, that's a him. Alright. Not someone I recognize or know. Uh-huh. Maybe he's from Mondstadt. That would make more sense. Either way, though, definitely from the earlier parts of the game where characters were very much like apart from the main story, a lot of them. Back when they were properly still doing hangout events, as it were. Oh, okay. Got it. So we can give pattern. Uh-huh. What do you want me to... Okay, then. Can we not? Oh, we can reverse things, but looks like not rotating. That's slightly annoying, but all right. Okay, cute. Okay, then. I guess if that's what you're looking for. Interesting. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to do this, I would think, for a bunch of different people, just based on the initial tagline. Oh, yep. Okay. That's all right. We can do that. Make some pretty pictures and envelopes up until we run out. Or get bored, I suppose. One of those two. Whichever happens first. Okay, so envelope number 2. But I did! Fine. tomorrow, I guess. This whole wait until a certain time thing is not my favorite. And like, yeah, sure, we could go do something else in the meantime, and maybe after this one we will, just considering that waiting is silly. It's Kujosara! Now her I know. Also, like, what's she doing here? Like, clearly it's a big festival that has a lot of draw for people, but of all the people I could think of leaving their station, etc., she's not really one of them. Flowers? We can do flowers. That's cute. Yes, yes. We're getting there. Thank you. I don't like that. Oh, those are poppy paw prints. The problem with this, I can't see too well yet. I mean, we not want envelope flowers then, I guess? Maybe not. That? Is that acceptable? What do you want, Kujosara? These flowers? Sure. Okay. Apparently these aren't the right flowers. But who's it for, Kujosara? Is it for you? You said souvenir, so I guess maybe. That seems a bit sad. Not even making it for anybody. I feel like I think this event is really cute. But she has people that she at least has a cordial relationship with.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Dia's here too. Okay. I like this as like a little tour of people we've met. But for Candace. And she's gonna be here later, so we'll probably see her around too. Sounds like a lot of people are. Not going great, huh? That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, we gotta design a good one for Candace. Reds and pinks, huh? Okay. We can probably make that happen. That feels sort of ready pink. Not really, is it? Like that better. Go away. Oh, the layering isn't quite right. It doesn't feel right to me, which I don't love. Mm-mm. Reds and pinks, huh? Alright then. Really? That's all you want? Okay. Oh, really? That's it? That's all I can do? That's kind of annoying, but fine. Fine. Alright, while we wait, we're gonna go do something else. And then when it pops up again, go do that. Because I heard, or at least I saw, that there's a combat event. Which is always fun. Or at least some sort of test event, perhaps. It sounds like a combat event. That's not the greatest if you're pulling everybody on. Like, I get it's a busy time, but that would be kind of sad if you were a guard in Liyue to then have to, like, not participate at all. Okay, here we go. Combat effects, huh? And multipliers. Okay. This could be interesting, considering... Right, okay. You can probably make that happen. That feels reasonable. Whoa. Alright then. Ooh, okay. Or burst. We might want to go burst, knowing, and then elemental skill damage up. Well, elemental mastery could be fun for this team, but burning is gonna be a no, I think. Night Soul Burst is gonna be the way we go with this team especially. Definitely the way to go. Well, you could try. Oh, I see why the burning showed up. Okay, we won't be doing that, but that is fun. Maybe at some point might be worth a try. But for right now, we'll stick with these guys. Okay, I'm gonna start with Mavlika, as one should.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! I'm going in! Fulfill our pact!
is the worst enemy ever. Just like in general, not a fan
Hear the echoes of the valley.
of the shielding.
Light it up.
Great when I use it.
Dream work. Show no mercy.
Really
You two.
don't love.
Pyroclastic surge.
Whoa. Get out. Go away.
Let the mountain's veins boil. I'm going in. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath from the sky.
Talk about a Night Souls blessing, heavily assisted group. This is definitely it.
Teamwork is dream work. Show no mercy. Burn it down.
I want him to get that shield broken before I ult her. There we go.
Blazing sun. Incinerate. Letting brave names echo. Everybody stand back. Fulfill our pact. Eat Laline, eat Papa. Wrath from the sky.
Aw. Okay, well, we got 3 stars. I just wanted her to ult there. And it upset me that she didn't get to. Okay, oh. Okay, so we, like, unlock more things then. It looks like. Oh. Alright, sure. Elemental reaction bonus. We get double elemental burst is definitely going to be it for these guys. And then we potentially have another option for bonus defense, which is cool. Plus, oh, bonus for 100% HP. That has potential for presumably when we unlock the rest of the slots here. And we have animo options. I'm gonna stick with my team that I know will work really well here. But that is, again, potential. Still remains to be seen. I don't know. Cheska's a tricky one to me because she can do solid damage, but her playstyle to me felt very boring. So she just was not my favorite.
Echoes of the valley. I'm going in. Suffer the wrath of Eden. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate. Incinerate. Try and stop. Teamwork is dream work. Show no mercy. Eat Laline, eat Papa. Light of the blazing sun.
Just spin around and round and round we go.
Full throttle. Let the mountain's veins boil. I'm going in. Get to work. Suffer the wrath from the sky.
This is like one of the worst enemies for
Try and
including in here. Why flying enemies? Why would we do that?
teamwork is dream.
Like, I get Chaska's our free character, but come on.
Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate. Bring it. Letting brave names echo. I'm going in. Show no mercy. You two. Touch light of the blazing sun.
Like, it's not that much of a problem, but it's, unnecessarily.
Everybody stand back! Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline, eat Papa, wrath from the sky!
Ooh, yep. Alright, only 2 there. I wondered if we'd make it without any of our extra bonuses. Looks like the most rewards certainly come from stage 1 and stage 2 though, so that's okay. Oh, 100k? Oof. Yeah, that hurts. That would be really tricky. Oh. Hydro, huh? Who are we recommending here? Is it Lolly plus Farina? Okay. Sure, I guess. Then let's optimize. Because if we were going for that, then yeah. We're gonna go instead of elemental. Freezing is beneficial. And we're also gonna stack bonus with lower HP because Farina, naturally. And elemental mastery bonus. This could get kind of funky here, but I feel like if we do Nouvelette with her, it'll be something, right? I have her. I don't need their copy, and I have her. We don't need that. Although, we'll do that. And then I'm actually going to use their version of Sitlali, if only because I think it will be slightly better in terms of the talents and possibly the gear. Maybe. Not that my version is, terrible, but it's not the greatest either. There you are, Nouvelette. And then we will want something else in here. Let's see, who's going to be our best bet? Probably, if we can manage it, somebody with pretty decent on-field pyro. Not you, you're a shielder. We don't need that. Or Swirl. Swirl could do it. Let's do that. Okay.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come! Show no mercy! You two! Time to...
Fallen leaves, adorn my... Let the mighty be humble!
Where are you even at? Okay, there's more enemies.
Yoo-hoo! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of evil!
The tides beckon.
There you are. There's another enemy.
Let my name echo in song! Show no mercy! Eat Laline, eat Papa!
I don't really have a healer here, which is... I mean, we have Nouvelette. He's doing his own healing, but like... Ideally, we would probably have
Let the world come! Fulfill our pact!
somebody else
Settle down.
assisting.
The tides beckon.
Yoo-hoo! Eat Laline, eat Papa! Get...
Fallen leaves, adorn my... Silence! Be sanctified.
Kind of stuck in between these guys here, huh? Oh, that's alright.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Show no mercy!
Where'd they? Oh, invisible. Where are you at? actually kind of a fun one. I haven't played like a freeze team. Really, I would say like a good freeze team because for a little while at the very, very, very start of my playtime, I had Barbara and Kaya and I was running them as freeze, but only technically. But like that was kind of fun. Oh, electrocharge, huh? Well, let's see. Okay, who do we get? Who are you giving me? Raiden Kokomi, huh? Okay. So I feel like that's reasonable-ish. If we do that, plus Farina for the extra Hydro application, and then presumably we want somebody Electro, which would be Raiden, but she's gonna need stuff. And by stuff, I mean gear, because she currently has got nothing. Where are you at? There you are. Give me your artifacts back, please. Amber's wearing them currently because Imaginarium Theater. An attempt was made. It went ish. And yeah, they kind of got scattered to the four winds to whoever I could get to take them, honestly. But good news is, that in mind, we should be somewhat prepared for this. What artifacts do they have on him? Out of curiosity. Okay, scroll, that's good. And okay. Just so I know what I'm getting into. Electrocharge, we are going to want to switch this up for sure, considering we're not using Nice Burst anymore. And then, oh, there we go. That's the one. That's what we want. Okay. EM. EM can stay, I think. And I think we want crit rate and crit damage still. If perhaps only barely. Bond of Life, huh? That's interesting. We're gonna say no to that too. 100, well, Don't have, I guess we're going 100% and below 60, because I do feel like we're going to be kind of seesawing between the two, and we don't really have a shielder here, so guess we'll see. Okay, I didn't really order these the greatest, did I?
Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge. Time to shine. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Basically just gonna engage in some extreme aggression here
Rest and rebuild.
for
Shower me with praise.
aggravate.
Get me free. Go. You're free now.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Allow me. Permanence of the deep. Yoo-hoo. Time to shine.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
This is insane.
Illusion shattered. Now you
Not very often we get just like a random assortment of characters to like this.
There is no escape. Hold the line. Billowing
Destiny's actually kind of fun to play with Farina
Shine down.
as like a really good healer option. The numbers just happening here. Like,
Bring refuge.
I have no idea how much damage I'm doing at any given point in time. It's just kind of happening,
Illusion shattered.
which is always fun.
Preston, leave it. Shower me with There is no escape.
That was ridiculous. Fun, but ridiculous. I like this event though because they do give you like enough characters that it's like at the point where like you can get by if you're using them. And you don't necessarily have to have one solid team that works for everything. You can kind of mix and match, which is nice. And I feel like, oh, normal attacks, huh? Ew. Who are we? Who are we being here? Explain. Moalani, huh? And Dia? Okay, I guess. Dia makes sense. Kind of. Weird. But okay. Sure. Alright, so you kind of get to pick your poison a little bit here in terms of like what you want to end up with. Normal attack damage will boost it, and then if we go what options do we want here? Get rid of Bloom team. That could be kind of interesting. There's like so many options here. I'm kind of feeling like we could go either way. Mostly because like, I mean, this isn't a good option, but I don't have anybody great for it. Okay, well, we know we're going Hydro, so let's do Vaporize, I guess, along with Night Soul Bursts, I guess. We'll keep the well, let's do HP bonus, since I think we're gonna probably bring Farina for this one as well. And just, we'll bring Dea, Farina, the healer, probably Shalonen. That feels like a good idea. Night Soul Burst, we're gonna go Blessing, and then let's go below 60, because I think we probably will be for most of the time. So, we're gonna do you, and you. But in an order that makes sense to my brain. Okay. I don't know. Let's try it.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive. I'm getting sick of this. Gloves off.
At least they're like relatively standard enemies. We're gonna need to be here.
Firing wave. Check this out. Best of luck. Letting brave names
It's
echo.
been a hot minute since I've played Mualani. I gotta remember what I'm doing,
Look alive.
or what I'm trying to do at least.
You're dead meat.
Oh no, not the pyro. That was a bit rude.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Let's get it on. Hi. Hi. You asked for it.
No, come on, Dia. Yeah, I don't like this team comp.
Amazing. Check this out. Best of luck. Bring it.
I mean, like, we succeeded, but I don't like how it feels.
Echo in song.
This is not something I would ever do. It feels like kind of an excuse to include Dia, rather than, like, a proper showcase of anybody here. 'Cause, like, we did fine, clearly, but it didn't feel good. And sometimes that matters way more than anything else. No restrictions. Ooh, okay. Heck yeah. We're going full Night Soul here with extreme aggression because this is the time for the Mob Wicked team to shine. And I love that. Okay. Night Soul, Melt. And I'm assuming we still have. Oh. Crit hits or. Yeah, let's keep Melt and then we're gonna go crit hits. Because we have a lot of options for that. This one, not helpful. That one we're gonna keep, and then EM, since we're going full Melt. Night Soul, Shield. There we go. Oh, you can try anybody you want. That's pretty fun too. The multi-option setup. We're not gonna use it in this case, but you can pretty much make the team I'm about to make with it, which is kind of fun. So you can try out essentially your best case scenario of what you might be seeing, which is pretty much exactly what you'd hope for. Because pretty much everyone at this point, I would hope, would have access to Bennett, considering his reruns, the number of times you've been able to get him free.
Name's Echo. I'm going in. Suffer the wrath of the light of the blazing sun.
What was that?
Hear the echoes of the valley. Get out of here. Fulfill our pact. Let's light it up. Full throttle. Pyroclastic surge.
What do you mean 0? That's not cool. How are we at 0? Okay.
Full throttle. Let engraved names echo.
I see.
Everybody stand. Show no mercy. Seat Laline. Eat Papa. Try and stop me. Light of the blazing sun. Incinerate. Burn it. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Fulfill our pact. Wrath from the sky.
The damage points we're doing here too. So fun.
Everybody stand back. Show no mercy. You two. Tight. Pyroclastic surge.
So many points.
Full throttle.
Oh. That's wild. I am a big fan of this event. As part of it's that I finally have characters that I feel like will like actually be helpful in such things. I have enough variety that I can like pick and choose, which is so nice. There's really no understating that benefit because it really is great once you get to that point. But also like the amount of variety in the combat events is nice because they're all different and they've got a different goal. So you can't just use the same character for everyone. I mean, you could try, I guess, but I feel like it would go well for you. Ooh, okay. We get to invite? Not yet. So many options. I feel like this has, like, there's so many options here. I am very tempted by each of them. Ah, that's what we get. That's nice. Fun little reward. But we ought to have. Oh, this is what we get for doing the little envelopes. Okay. It looks like time didn't pass. That's what it looks like to me. That's okay. I mean, some time passed, I guess, in game. Ah, Candace is here. What are those things? I have not yet been able to figure out what they are. Like everything else that's around that's weird has a purpose. You can like hit it and stuff happens. Or look into it if it's one of the telescopes. But there's just like the random pillar looking things. I don't know what they are. Ooh, okay, so we get some green here. Let's see. I'm thinking, what do we get? Okay. Well, I don't like it, but we can do some cute little plants, I guess. With some more. All right, call that good. I feel like I gotta make them at least a little bit cute, you know? Since we're doing it, if we're bothering, you might as well go the full way. All right, what else have we got that we can do here? I know we've got a lot of things to go hunt down. Yes, I know there's one more. From Noelle, apparently. Okay, so down kind of on the docks, there should be something. Of course, I'm making the assumption that everything is more or less accurate to reality. Which, who knows, but we're going to try and make that assumption. Since these two are checked and that one's not. So down kind of by the docks is where we're going. Although, which docks? Oh dear. Okay, we're looking for like that thing. That thing had something near it. Fairly certain of that. It's kind of a squarish sort of an object. Oh, oh dear. Perhaps not then. Because it was... No, that's the tree. Which is pretty. Would make a lovely photograph. But not the square-shaped sort of building we're looking for. Ooh. But there's a coin here. Okay. So maybe this is vaguely near where we want it to be, because there was a coin, like, right on the docks. What is that? Why is it glowing? Don't understand. Oh, and there's the fireworks. Okay, so we were kind of in the right spot. I think.
Brain fog.
Do little. I like that the shapes match and that you can, like, not really pick because, like, you're not perfectly picking, but kind of pick where you're going. Let's see. Suppose we have a quest we can go on. That's a bit more fun since we're here. Let's go on an adventure and see what we can find along the way, too. Oh, hello. Who's that? Immortal Combat, huh? Oh, a minigame. A falling sort of minigame, it looks like. Huh. Okay, then. Oh, I should have gone in there. Okay. I have a slightly greater understanding of what we're looking at here. And you can press down to go faster. You mean Animo? That's so rude. Oh no. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, we've kind of made an improvement here. There we go, that's something. There. Down to the bottom of our board again now. Oh. I've just learned that I have a skill that I can use. Okay, so there's basically we have to fight each of them twice, huh? Okay, let's do a full force face off, I suppose. Okay. Falling speeds increase. We'll stick with Hu Tao. That works. Double combo. Oh no. Whoa. Don't like that. What's that? That was insane. Okay. We just need something useful here. Oh, really? Come on. Like, I appreciate the blocks, I guess, but like, ew. Need my skill back. Oh, I see. Okay, so you just lose your progress if you fill it up. That's good to know. You don't like proper lose. This is disgusting. Why am I getting such trash? Why is everything turning into stone? Ah. Okay. That's definitely. Whoa. Going crazy. Hmm. Feels like angry Tetris. That's what that feels like. Not so sure I love that very much. Gotta light off some pretty fireworks. Puppy paws. Cute. Okay, where is this quest? Ooh, a treasure chest.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Going inside? Is that it? There we go.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
What a savage thing to say.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Who. She told me to pass on the message.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go track them down
Wait,
for a
so she
bit.
left?
Perish the thought. Miss Yingar had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
This temporary new management.
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though. Not at all. One moment. Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
So she knows some of the finer cultural points.
Let me wrap this up for you. Huh? How can you tell? How did... Sorry, who are you?
Like, it's right. She's fair to be a little suspicious, because that's a little weird, but it does make sense that Hu Tao would notice and figure out who she is.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable. Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you. Oh, that's good to hear. Wait, Director Who? Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Not the big old question mark above her head.
Miss Yingar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that? Hu Tao. Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform with the Harmony hexagram hat? I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival. Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Yingar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave. Huh?
Well, that's a
What
bit
could possibly be
suspicious.
so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
What's she doing carting one of those around?
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Bring it!
gone back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Well, where'd they vanish off to in the middle of town then, huh?
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance, but she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs. It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning, but recently she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
No. I'll admit I don't know all that much about her, but certainly that doesn't seem like it would match her personality.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Uh-huh. I mean, okay.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Okay. He perhaps might have an idea, which would be nice. I'm gonna go smack that. Apparently I already got that one. But not the one that's here. Though it must be up. It's okay. We'll go find it. Since we're here and all. There it is. I'm glad they put map markers. Oh, Amber's in town too. Everybody's here for Lantern. I swear if that kills her.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
Oh, what terrible disappointment.
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
Well, you know, kinda, yeah.
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be? Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Yeah, that's not really the most helpful, is it? It's a bit meh.
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
could be important. I
Oh,
mean,
goodness.
could be not
That's
important.
what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
Oh, okay. Apparently he knows what it is.
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me. I don't want that thing anywhere near me.
Okay, so apparently it freaks him out.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Oh no. Not Paimon saying that to him. Oh gosh.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli. Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Lan going around trying to curse people to death. In that case, there's a good chance Madame Lan also purposely left this behind to keep Tamea safe and well. Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Well, considering it's making her sleep worse and have wonky dreams, yeah, I don't love it either. If you say so, Zhongli, I guess.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night? Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know. Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
Okay, we get a fortune coin direct from Zhongli, too.
Wow, Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a lantern right to remember.
It's true. It's like the one piece of money I've ever seen the man have on his person.
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself. Oh, so it's just a souvenir then?
Uh-huh.
I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Definitely just a thing you got from a vendor, I'm sure. At least he's getting like slightly better at seeming less suspicious, I guess.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Well, it can't possibly hurt, can it? It's a coin.
Ah, well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there. We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 Beasts of Tao Du were. Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they? Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
Seven and 8 gates array.
Oh, that's so tragic. Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
It's Ling coming up. It really is a whole party of everyone we've ever met.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin. Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever!
You've been there for like 2 seconds, Ling.
Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat.
Oh no. I mean,
Keep
whoops.
this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Oh no, the horror.
Here we are. I present to you Chef Zhongling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in. Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous.
Does look delicious.
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on.
Trying to
Never go
steal
hungry
Paimon
again.
away? How dare she?
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer. That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time.
How rude.
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Well, if Xiangling says it's time to take a break, it must be time to take a break. It's like we got all kinds of stuff. Alright, well, that's time to call it for tonight, I believe. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I appreciate it. Streams for the next little bit are more than likely going to be kind of off schedule, so I don't know when my next one's going to be. I will do my best to post about it in the Discord since we're no longer following the set schedule. But since I'll be busy, I won't really be able to for the next little while. Probably a week and a half or so without any set scheduling. So I'll stream when I can, and hopefully I'll see you there. But either way, have a super awesome morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever time it is for you. Have a good one.